Okay, August 9th. Sticking with yesterday's theme with Richard Nixon resigning, today is the day in 1974 that Gerald Ford became president. This is another remarkable thing about this whole episode around the resignation, is that Gerald Ford had never been elected to national office. He was never elected vice president. He was never elected president. He became vice president in December of '73 when Spiro Agnew, the then vice president, resigned due to some federal investigations into tax fraud. So Agnew resigned in December of '73. Richard Nixon became vice president. He was selected because he was the House minority leader. So he was essentially the leading Republican in the House. And so that's why he was the right choice. He was really a congressman from the 5th District in Michigan. That's all he'd been elected to. That's the highest office he'd been elected to. And so it really was remarkable now that all of a sudden he's the President of the United States. And in his inauguration, his probably the only quote anybody knows Gerald Ford said was during his inauguration his speech. He said, "My fellow Americans, our long national nightmare is over. Our Constitution works. Our great republic is a government of laws and not of men. Here the people rule." That's probably the only quote that anybody knows about Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford then subsequently lost his re-election bid in 1976 to Jimmy Carter. So he served really about 6 months, as 8 months as vice president from December until August, and then served out the rest of Nixon's term until January of '77, and then retired and went back home to Michigan. So that's what I have for you today. I'll see you tomorrow.